football.
Why?
Let's talk about football, but not the NFL.
USFL.
No.
The XUSFL.
The UFL.
Oh.
The UFL.
The Ugandan Football League.
So the UFL. Now we tried this a couple years ago on the podcast. The XFL. We were trying
Last
to.
year.
Well, no. I don't know if it was last year. It was 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago, I believe. I mean, because we weren't visual. We weren't. I feel like this because you have
Yeah, no, last
the
year.
XFL started in 2020.
I know, but it was when DC was good.
Yeah, but I'm saying we've been doing pods since the XFL started.
No, I know, but I'm saying like we talked weekly. It was like AJ McCarron,
Either
the
way,
Battle Hawk.
either way, it's been dwindling more and more as time has gone on. Our focus on other
Well, yeah,
leagues,
but then they merged with the USFL.
which we barely talked about.
We didn't talk about them at all.
Yeah, we were like,
Well, because the USFL was after the XFL. We barely got through the entire XFL season. I don't even think we did.
no.
We got through like 7 weeks,
Yeah.
and then by the time we hit the USFL, it was nothing.
Yeah, there was no interest. But I will
No.
say, UFL's opening week,
Pretty sick.
I liked it. Now and I don't know, it could be just because of the football drought, and it's the fact that there's no bias for me in the UFL.
This is exactly what happened last year, though. It was just the fact that there was a football drought for more than a week.
I can sit back and just watch football, not care who wins, who loses. I mean, I was watching football on Easter. Like that was.
I watch football every day.
Like I liked that. I liked watching football on Easter.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I mean, I don't know, and I don't want. I'm hoping that wasn't like the only reason I was interested in next week. It's just over for me.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a kind of a real thing that like you're away from watching football for a little bit.
Yeah, but
like that's kind of what happened
with the XFL.
We were like, oh shit, there's football all weekend.
But I mean, I don't know. It seems like they got a better grip on this, like on this league. Like I feel like things are running a little more smooth now. You got to think they started a league like after when COVID hit. They were like, what we should do right now during the pandemic? Start another professional football league. And I mean, there's more money in this. It's combined 2 different leagues together.
Exactly. Like these, like if you merge and then you fail again, because it kind of was 2 failing businesses just combining their debt.
Yeah,
it's like,
but
you didn't really merge much.
I mean, all this to say, hopefully we can talk about these games each Monday. And it started off with Birmingham and Arlington. Which that's the question, Devan. Are you an Arlington fan or a DC fan?
DC.
DC all day?
DC all day. Fuck Virginia.
DC all day. Okay.
DC all day.
Now it was 27-14. Birmingham win.
Arlington, don't fucking do that to me. You know I was a Defenders fan last year. Fuck Arlington, dude.
Well, you said you were going to rock with Washington if they moved to Virginia. So, I mean,
there's still Washington.
I didn't know what you.
There's still all right. These are new teams. I picked DC.
I don't know what
they got a beer snake.
But they did lose to Birmingham, 27-14. You had Matt Corral out there, 12 for 21, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. But you know what game sold me? What game had me in?
It sold everybody, dude.
St. Louis versus Michigan.
The Michigan Panthers. St. Louis.
No.
They're the Michigan Panthers.
You said St. Louis Panthers.
No, I said the Michigan Panthers, and then I said St. Louis
Panthers
was from the XFL.
No, okay. Maybe I'll run it back, but either way.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah.
But there's how many USFL teams? One.
What is it? 4 and 4, 3. Right? Is there 3 and 5 or 4 and 4?
3 and 5. Roughnecks, Renegades, Battlehawks, Defenders, Brahmas, XFL.
Was Brahmas Panthers, XFL?
Yes, because that's the Rock's team.
Was the Rock not USFL?
The Rock was XFL. He has the Brahmas
Okay.
tattoo.
Okay. I don't know why I thought he was USFL.
His tattoo is like a bull fucking thing. I don't
No,
know.
thank you. It's like I grew up watching
It's
WWE.
like you've never
Like I
watched
wouldn't.
that man sweaty and naked every day of your life.
Yeah, like yeah, I've never. I don't know who The Rock is. I know him as Dwayne. Um,
You weren't watching him fucking face deep in a man's asshole.
fuck you, dude. Golly.
You were?
Dude, don't do that. Don't do
All
that.
right.
Don't do
I
that.
know.
We WWE children grew up watching
You know what the
the
worst
shit.
is?
The owner of them,
WWE adults.
yeah.
Like the guys who like got into it as adults.
Yeah, well, see, there's people that get into WWE as adults, and then there's people who continue to support the WWE as much as they did when they were children when they're adults. Like there was a time where I was like 11 with a T-shirt, and it was like, yeah, let's go. Now it's like,
Yeah.
like I'll check in, see what's going on. I mean,
Of course.
it's relevant, and
Yeah.
to be honest with you, there's more people talking about the WWE now than there has been in probably. I mean, a while. It's been a while. There's a lot of hype around it. So I don't know.
I went up for Halloween last year, and there were these fucking weirdos with WWE fucking costumes on.
Halloween's acceptable.
I know, but one guy was Hulk Hogan, and he like just kept saying "brother."
I think being Hulk Hogan is worse than being a WWE superstar. You know,
Exactly. And then one guy was Ric Flair. So every 5 seconds I would go up to him and be like, just in his ear, just woo, like the entire time.
God, that hurt.
And then
That hurt my ear.
I know, my bad. There's some.
No, you're good. Fuck that guy.
Who's the person wearing pink?
A lot of them wear.
There's like a Brett.
Yeah,
something?
Bret Hart. Yeah,
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Yeah, I had no idea who that was.
Yeah, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Have no clue
Adults love it.
That's so funny.
Huh?
It's just funny. You have no clue. You're like that, Brett.
Yeah, no, it was like pink and black. I had no idea.
Like it's just funny.
It was a woman dressed up as him.
We were just talking about before the pod.
She got mad at me because I didn't know who that was.
I mean, to break the fourth wall, we were just talking about like people who know nothing about sports. When they talk about sports, it's hilarious.
This is kind of how I am with
this. This is what it sounds like. You're like,
yes.
There's like that guy.
Fuck.
He wears pink. Brett. It's like, who's that guy? He's like the macho man.
Who's that guy? Like he's married to a model.
He's like
he won a bunch of like those bowl games. He wears like number 11 or 12 or something.
But I don't even know what we were talking about. Oh, St. Louis versus Michigan. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
This game absolutely sold me. They had fucking they had marching bands out there doing their fucking
St. Louis. The shit.
Just the vibe of.
Oh no, never mind. They were at the Lions
Detroit Stadium. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michigan loves football, so I mean that's
exactly.
Easy. But just the vibe of like the crowd and that music playing, and then like it's not the best football.
No.
But that kind of makes it better.
It's kind of cool.
Like it's not pee-wee football where it's like, all right, when is this gonna end? But it's I don't know. It's
like a mid-level college football game.
Like big mistakes happen that ruin some of these games, and it was like, there you go. That's exactly like the certain things that like will fuck you in the NFL or will get you cut off a roster or get cut from a team. But in this game, you had AJ McCarron balling a late fourth quarter touchdown to take the lead, but then Michigan's kicker Jake Bates nails a 64-yarder 2 times. Two times. He lines up to kick it, and at this point, I'm on my feet like, holy shit. I'm like, go, come in. I'm like 64 yards. Right before the snap, whistle blows, timeout. They snap the ball. He kicks it anyways. Nails it. I went, All right, well, he's nailing it again. Like
Yeah.
this isn't the same world where kickers are like, "Oh shit, now I'm nervous." Like, no, he's
No, kickers aren't nervous anymore,
going
dude.
out and nailing it again.
They're on so much Adderall, they're fine.
And the length, like he might have had that at like 68, 70, bro. Like
Really.
you got to think. Tucker made it in that same stadium. He broke the record, 66. It bounced.
It hit the crossbar.
This didn't
and then
even
rolled
look
over.
like, maybe I need to go back and check other angles, but this looked like it could have went for 66 at least and not bounced. Like it was going to, and that's kind of scary.
That is. This guy could be good.
This guy is going to, like, I mean, especially a kicker, if you can prove. And Devin, you got to remember, there's more context to this. This was his first field goal attempt in a football game since high school.
Was it really?
Yeah. He went and like played college or he went and played soccer. This was his first.
He was a soccer player.
This was his first in-game attempt since high school.
That's nuts.
So I mean,
no, dude, he hit the back net.
Yeah, I know.
He hit the net.
He
hit the
He
fucking
might come into the NFL and break
All-State
Justin Tucker's record
if he gets the opportunity. Like, it's not often that you're given an opportunity to hit a 66-yard, 67-yarder.
That's because most teams punt it.
I know, but it's still a pretty big risk no matter who you are.
I don't know. I'm a big believer.
And it's also Ford Field. It's inside. It's air conditioned, all that jazz.
I'm a big believer of once the Ravens cross the 50, Justin Tucker should be sent out once fourth down hits. Like, it's like
every time?
Anytime.
Are they playing in COVID?
Who? Are they what?
There's no.
No, there's not a lot of fans. We're not. I mean, hey, look.
Well,
they can't.
Okay, no, I'm assuming they don't try to sell out the whole stadium.
What are you? What?
Like they, well, there's a huge section of the stadium that has no fans.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
they're selling. It's like a high school state championship. They just sell the sidelines.
Yeah, you only sell specific seats, but even there was.
Those weren't.
It was a little weak. Which, I mean, I wasn't sitting there expecting. Wasn't expecting a packed crowd.
No,
but
maybe in St. Louis. St. Louis packed the house.
And then San Antonio versus DC. San Antonio, they fake a punt.
They were the worst team.
They loft that bitch up to their center. He scores a damn touchdown.
Damn.
And yeah, you guys suck. 27-12. DC Defenders. That's your team. That's who you're rocking with.
Yeah, no, I ride with the worst teams possible. So
Washington football.
I'm good.
I mean, it's just it is shitty on all ends. And then you had Memphis versus Houston. Now Memphis won that 18-12, but this is what I was talking about with mistakes, Devin. This is mistakes you see in the NFL, but I don't know if this mistake would happen in the NFL. 40 seconds left. Memphis punts. Botched by the returner. And now you have plays where it's like, Kansas City and it was the Super Bowl when it hit the heel.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, fuck, I gotta go get it now.
Yes. Well, I thought, that whole play was like, I thought he was an idiot for trying to go get it, but it hit that dude's heel.
But there were about four Memphis defenders, like very, very close to him in his face as he's going to catch it. And it just, boom, I mean, right out. And I was like, that is, like, I was really hyped because I was like, because it was a boring ass game. It was like 3 to what the game end 18-12. It was like 3 to 15. It was a boring ass game for a while.
Yeah, a lot of these are weird. There's a lot of field goals in these games.
And then it got close and it got interesting. I'm like, all right, 40 seconds left. Like, is this going to be the damn drive of UFL history? No, because they didn't even get a chance. And that's how UFL week 1 ended, with a botched punt return.
That stinks. And Josh Gordon, I don't know.
Josh Gordon?
He was a Seattle Sea Dragon. Mm-hmm. That team got booted in the merger.
Yeah.
And then he's not playing with anybody.
Orlando, they're not around. Florida doesn't even have a UFL team, man. What happened to Florida having 100 teams in every sport? And what is this? Easy easy money.
I mean, California definitely doesn't have a team.
Also, like,
They picked the weirdest. Birmingham, Alabama has a team.
but you got to think, like, do you want to play football in like June in Florida?
No,
You
no,
got to think,
no.
like, there's what?
That is correct.
There's like 11 more weeks left.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is gonna go into.
You want to play football in Alabama in June?
No.
Or Houston?
There's not many states in the summertime.
No.
In football period, but Florida is probably definitely.
Well, they play baseball.
Yeah, but hey, baseball is baseball, which is
Well, both Florida stadiums are inside.
they do, don't they?
Tropicana and
I didn't know if the Marlins did.
the Marlins stadium's inside.
That's funny. But yeah, that was UFL. So hopefully next Monday we have more shit to talk about them. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe if you want, we can predict on Friday. I mean, we can't
just for the fuck of it. Let's do it. I don't care.
We can predict it and show faith that this will be a good, pretty.
Again, we still got to get to the NBA playoffs.